Now, what about travelling on a brand new ship? This is the one, Gemma, that everyone's talking about, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's created a real buzz within the industry, and it's going to be making its maiden voyage in the spring, isn't it? I think it's April.
Yes.
Yes, that it sails for the first time, and this ship is just unreal.
Well, let's have a little look, shall we, then? So,
oh, my word.
launching next year.
Brand new. This is the Anthem of the Seas, and the thing is that in the cruise industry, every time there's a new ship for, you know, a firm like Royal Caribbean, they are going to want to deliver some firsts. They are going to want to amaze you. And this is going to be a 158,000-ton ship with 4,100 passengers on it. And it is indeed set to break some firsts. You've got your bumper cars, just what you need at sea, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, if you're taking a family.
I mean, what? Yeah. Oh, that's I've got to say, if you're going with kids, you will never find childcare like it. But you've got
the North
that's
Star.
The North Star, which is a real big talking point with this. So you can literally get in that capsule and go off and see 360 views. And the bar you saw in that as well, with the glass which goes floor to window, changes at night, so that digitally you could suddenly be in the jungle and things like that.
And this is the ship also. If you're going for the inside stateroom, you actually have a virtual balcony.
Yeah,
honestly,
that's amazing.
There's a lot of interest, I know, on this cruise. For you to secure your place tonight, if you haven't got, you know, a big budget, but you're going to have time to save for this, all you need to find is £25 to secure your place. £25.
I know.
I think that's the lowest deposit we've ever had.
I think that is the lowest deposit ever, isn't it?
Even I've got that in my wallet.
I know. Well, it means as well that if you're thinking, I've just got to persuade my other half, but, you know, just put the deposit down and then work on it.
And then you've got time to save, of course, until you look forward to the experience. Anyway, this is the maiden season, of course, for this brand new ship, so everything's going to be so new. And we're starting off in Southampton.
We are indeed.
But nice and easy.
I know, lovely. Everything will be new. You're right, the towels, the sheets.
Yes.
Everything, fantastic. Right, so you are in Southampton, and then you've got 2 days at sea, and then on day 4, you are sailing into Vigo, which is in Spain. You've got Portugal to the south and the Spanish mainland to the east. It's a really popular retreat, actually, where Spaniards often sort of escape the searing summer heat and come here. You've got beautiful scenery, delicious fresh seafood, and lots of culture as well. So you can go and visit the 17th century hilltop citadel, for instance. Beautiful cobbled streets and so on. And then...
Oh, one of my favourite places now.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah. So then we sail, if you can see there on the map, all the way over to Madeira. And you sail into Funchal. What do you like about Madeira? Well, it's very green, isn't it?
I was going to say, I'm really into my gardening, and honestly, it's like there's thousands of gardeners constantly working across Madeira, making sure everything looks immaculate. I think because it gets a great climate all year round, you've got wonderful plants.
That's right, it is famous for that, and you should, if you are also interested in gardening, go to the botanical gardens, because they're incredible.
I think it was also beautifully immaculate as well, and very civilised, Gemma.
Absolutely, and you can go and do a little cable car ride up here and see some fab views. And then on day 6 you're at sea, and day 7 you sail into Lanzarote, which I'm sure many of our viewers will have know about and may have been on a holiday too.
Because if you want guaranteed sunshine, we make them over to Canaries, and they
get
sunshine.
The climate. The climate is absolutely fantastic. I mean, you can see you've almost got that sort of desert landscape there. It's a volcanic island, like many of the Canaries are, and you get those wonderful beaches, of course. And then on day 8, you actually find yourself in another one, Gran Canaria, and then on day 9, Tenerife.
Do you know, Tenerife is really beautiful, isn't it?
It's fab, I've really enjoyed time in Tenerife, it's lovely. And then day 10 you're at sea, and day 11 you are then going to arrive. That's Tenerife, isn't it? Sorry, I was just still in Tenerife, but I'm not even letting you get you to town, am I?
let me enjoy Tenerife for a moment, can you? Because it's a lovely island.
Oh, it's beautiful. That is so fun as well. And if you are going to go on a cruise with a family, can I just say that Royal Caribbean would be a brilliant one to go on, because the childcare facilities on the ship for every single age, it's not just like, oh, if you want to get rid of the kids will be desperate to go there because it's so fun.
Well, I've enjoyed my time in Tenerife.
Sorry, yes, did you enjoy that? Good.
Yes,
right,
I did.
now we're in Lisbon,
which
we actually talked about earlier. So obviously the capital of Portugal, very beautiful. And then on day 12, we're going somewhere I love, which is Bilbao, which has become a really popular place to go.
And it's because of the museum, isn't it?
It is, the hugely successful Guggenheim Museum, where you can see all that wonderful sort of modern art.
And that huge
that's outside, that's the museum. It's just the building itself is worth a look, it's extraordinary.
And I know, I've spoken to customers that even, you know, aren't hugely into art, but they've had a great time there. It's
Yeah.
just so special.
Yeah, it is. It's just something different to go and see, exactly, whether or not you're into art or not. You'll love it. And then you've got lots of lively restaurants and bars and excellent shopping, lovely architecture. So it's a great place to visit. We've got a day at sea and then back home to Southampton. What a lovely cruise.
Now, let's just show this gorgeous ship, because she is brand new. This will be her maiden season, the Anthem of the Seas. And, you know, my first cruise was with Royal Caribbean for my 40th, and I have cruised with them several times. They offer something for everybody. And, you know, some of the innovations that we're seeing here are incredible. There's the virtual balcony. That's an interior. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it is amazing. It's a brilliant idea, actually, isn't it?
I mean, everything is going to be state-of-the-art.
Yeah.
Now, Gemma, do you like a drink on your cruise holidays?
No.
No?
Yes. Of course I do. It's part of a holiday, isn't it, having a little tipple?
Because this is all-inclusive as well. Do you know, and even if you don't drink alcohol, just have all of your soft drinks included.
Oh, it's all the lovely coffees, and or even, like, when you have your lovely fruity cocktails. Gorgeous.
Well, let's show you what you're going to get included in the price on this one. And it is, say, first of all, based on the virtual balcony interior, you just saw that, it looks incredible. As we mentioned earlier, it's really worth thinking about staying at the Meon Valley Marriott, because you'll get free parking and your transfers. And that could add up over nearly 2 weeks, so really worth staying there. You'll be one of the very, very first in the world to experience this brand new ship on her maiden season. And in all the years that I've presented the show, I don't think I've ever seen a deposit this low to secure your place. Now, this one is also all-inclusive. You don't regularly get an all-inclusive with the Royal Caribbean. So that does mean all of your bottled, canned and draft beers, wines by the glass, fountain drinks with your free souvenir cups. So even if you don't, you know, drink a lot of alcohol, and I'm not advising you necessarily do, but all of your non-alcoholic cocktails and things are included as well. And what about this? Free gratuities. Well, sometimes if you've never been on a cruise, you worry about things like this. Well, what about the gratuities? We're going to take care of all of your tips on board as well. Here's the dates that we have got available, and you can see there, you might sometimes think, oh, an ocean view or balcony is going to be a lot more. Not necessarily so. We have sold out, by the way, of the suites on the 28th of September already on that one. That is a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, a real experience. You know, that ship will be seen to be believed. Because I was on the Oasis of the Seas, which is sort of similar. It's just unreal.